and bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? Hey, see-through gypsy, how you doing? How you doing, sis? Good to see you. I got some Von Tent for you. Mayor McCheese Dick. Yep, Mayor McCheese Dick. That's what I'm going to call him. Fucking cheese dick. It's what he is, a fucking cheese dick.
Well, folks,
Well,
what a difference 24 hours makes. As you know, I reported on Swan coming, and as of last night, they added a few more rocks, bringing the total up to 7. And I'm like, whoa! But for some reason, I didn't feel led to do a video. But it would come up to 7. Then later on in the evening, it come up to 9. And I'm like, oh my
what are you talking about?
God. And now today, at approximately this time, just prior, it's now up to 11. 11 rocks heading our way. Allegedly to go after Atlas. What's up with that? What is up with that? And they're booking it too, man. They're not just cruising through the neighborhood. They're booking it. They're going at breakneck speed. It's like, okay, 11 rocks, people. And you go to NASA's website, what do you see? Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's just ducky.
I hate it when he says that. I do. I really hate it when he says that. It's so fucking cringe. Oh my God. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Good thing for me, I've had my coffee this morning. Or he'd be a rough sight before your first cup of coffee.
Anybody remember the cat that stuck his fingernail in the light socket and he was fried and he was all electrocuted and shit? And they show him all with smoke coming off of him. He says, everything's fine. Everything's just wonderful. And it's like, what the hell? But yeah, man, 11 rocks. Now, I don't have the names of all the rocks. Obviously, that's a lot of rocks. But I will try and get those. But yeah, man, we're up to 11 rocks now, heading our way. And it's like, what in the hell is going on? Something's going on. So I guess we'll find out, won't we? This is nuts, though. Holy shit, dude. But 11 rocks, I had to comment on that, because that's crazy. That's nuts.
No, we can't smoke ourselves stupid enough to be able to think like he does. Now, we can smoke ourselves to where we're thinking, about out there stuff. But we won't smoke ourselves Vaughn stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because we can get to where we spend some yarns. But, we won't. There's no way you can smoke yourself some Vaughn stupid.
So, like I said, keep your head on a swivel.
Oh, shut up.
Because it's untelling what's liable to go down.
Hey, Lucifer Almighty.
This is nuttier than a fruitcake, man. 11 rocks heading our way. My God. And what's the odds that one of them rocks wouldn't veer off the path and hit us, hit an asteroid going through the asteroid belt and then bounce off of that and smack us right upside the head or something,
Smack you upside the
head.
And
these ain't small. These are, 100 times the size of Atlas, and Atlas is twice the size of Manhattan Island. So these are not small rocks. These are big rocks.
Ta-da!
So I just thought I'd report on it because I messed up on the first try. So this is my second try at this because I messed up on the first one. For some reason I squeezed my phone and a pop-up popped up and ruined the video. So hopefully I won't squeeze my phone too hard. Anyway, but I thought I'd keep you guys advised. I said I would. I said I'd keep you apprised of what's going on, and I am. But yeah, we're up to 11 rocks. Not even kidding. All billiards, anybody?
Oh, shut the fuck up, you idiot. I thought you didn't believe in space. So how the hell is this shit happening? How's this gonna happen? If you don't believe in space? You're stupid.
I mean, damn. That's crazy. But I thought I'd report on it, let y'all know what's up. So, stay safe, everyone. What can I say? Y'all have a pleasant day, and better tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, eat a dick. Eat a fucking dick. Morning Coffee 228.
Alrighty. I'm having to redo Morning Coffee 228. Me and YouTube had a disagreement. YouTube believes that hate speech is when you talk about somebody being pregnant, which it does not. YouTube has literally...
Alright, we've seen this. And no, it's what you said about Blue that got you fucking banned, that got it taken down. Swan update.
Alrighty, folks, I finally got an update on those rocks heading our way. At least a little bit of an update. According to one website, I can't go back and look because it'll minimize the video. It'll stop the video. The video will be blank, so I can't go back and look. But one website said that Swan is becoming brighter, and its tail is becoming longer and larger. This was confirmed by a second website that I looked at. So, what do I make of that? Well, it sounds to me like Swan is kicking in the afterburners.
Pissed me off too.
Because it said it's becoming a lot brighter, not just a little brighter.
No, it pissed me off too. Ain't none of that shit for real. Ain't none of that shit true. Blue's one of my closest, most personal friends. And you know something? I trust that man. I trust him. But you know what? You can't take anything he says seriously. All the garbage that comes out of his damn mouth.
A lot brighter, and the tail's becoming longer and bigger. That tells me it's kicking in the afterburners.
Hey, PT Ham.
I have another
Hey,
website
no one really matters but Cat.
that says that Swan just passed us a couple days ago, and it's heading straight for Atlas on an intercept course to stop Atlas from getting here. Ha ha ha. So, what do we make of that, boys and girls? Sounds to me like Swan's the good guy and Atlas is the bad guy. And Swan is literally, according to this website, Swan literally passed us by yesterday and is heading straight for Atlas. Remember, Atlas is somewhere out there by Mars or something. So let's make it a beeline for Atlas. So, we'll see what happens. Now, bear in mind, we've got. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. NASA has now confirmed that the European satellites are also turned upwards. Okay, so now everybody is going to be filming whatever happens around Mars. Everybody's filming it because there's see, the Europeans, they've got satellites around Mars too. Okay, so now we got about, I think they said 3 or 4 satellites.
Well, hell yeah, they're going to want to look at it, you dumb son of a bitch. I'd want to look at it too if I had a powerful satellite. What do you think's going to fucking happen? What do you think's going to fucking happen?
That's going to be taking pictures. So we should hopefully get something,
Morning,
because
Miss
now we got
Mudduck.
4 satellites. I believe it's 4. It's either 3 or 4. But we got a bunch more satellites now that are pointed upwards instead of downwards at Mars. They're pointed upwards. So hopefully now we'll get a whole bunch of pictures, hopefully high-res pictures. We know that one satellite takes high-res, but I don't think the other ones do. So hopefully we can get some really cool pictures of Swan beating the shit out of Atlas. That should be really good. But yeah, man, I'm not even joking. That website said that Swan showed up zipping past here 2 days ago. Take it for what it's worth. That's what they said. So if that's the case, and they're heading straight for Atlas, that's what they said. So they're literally going to get to Atlas before Atlas gets to us. Now, one website said that Atlas wouldn't be getting to Earth until December. That don't sound right to me. I not if it's already at Mars. But for whatever reason, Swan kicked on the afterburners and is zipping past us and heading straight for Atlas. I guess to kick their ass. I mean, what else am I to assume, right? They like I said, that one video was saying that according to the experts, it was making minor course corrections so that it could, keep Atlas in its sights, basically. Well, who does that? Something that's controlled. That's exactly who does it. Something that's controlled. It's obviously controlled because it's making minor course corrections, right? Common sense, This is not rocket science. But yeah, according to one website, Swan went zipping past us a couple days ago. Gee, thanks, guys. Why in the hell did you tell us this when it was happening? But it's going so fast. I mean, it literally zipped past. Maybe they got caught by surprise because it's going so fast. They said it's absolutely shitting and getting. So and now they're saying it's brighter, which means it probably kicked on the afterburners. And so now it's really booking now because it wants to intercept Atlas, I guess, before it gets here. What is Atlas? And what kind of threat does it pose to Earth? Apparently, whoever sent Swan might think it poses a real threat to Earth because Swan just went zipping past us like a bat out of hell, straight for Atlas. So we'll see what happens there, huh? But I finally got an update. Praise the gods, I finally got an update, at least for Swan. And that answered my question, because it sounds to me like Swan's the good guy, and Atlas is the bad guy. And remember, folks, Atlas released a whole big cloud of deadly gas, cyanide gas.
Vaughn, your ass releases a whole big cloud of deadly gas. We don't make a big deal out of it.
Gas, folks. What's that all about? So again, keep your head on a swivel. I put 11 comets update in Google, and Google's like, what? So, oh well. They did say there was a comet though called Lemon. Like the fruit or vegetable. I can't remember if a lemon's a fruit or a vegetable.
It's
But
a
anyway,
fruit, stupid.
a lemon. It's called Lemon, and it's heading our way.
Lemon is a fruit, you stupid ass. It's a citrus fruit. fruit or a vegetable? God, you're stupid.
So I got a name at least of one of them, Lemon. And then, like I said, there's a whole shit more of them heading our way, but I got Lemon at least. So I got a name for you. So maybe you can look up Lemon, Comet Lemon, and see where it's at and where it's headed and how fast it's going. Maybe. We'll see. But I finally got a Swan update, so that's good. It's good to get an update. So now you know where Swan's at and what Swan's doing. But it sounds to me like Swan's the good guy. But like I said, this one site website said, yeah, man, it's like 10 times brighter, and the tail's a lot longer, and that sounds to me like they're kicking in the afterburners. That's what it sounds like to me. And apparently they went zipping past us like on an intercept course for Atlas. So Atlas is in deep shit. Sounds like to me, right? Yeah. I mean, if it's a space whale.
Here, space whale. I've told you a million times, Vaughn. They didn't get Shanny in space. Yeah, he's a lemon of a human being. I would agree. He's a born loser, just like fucking Rev. Some people are just born losers. This fucker is a born damn loser. Just a born loser. Look at him. Doesn't he have loser written all over him? Loser.
A biological entity of some kind. You don't want to hurt it. Just kind of make sure it doesn't get close to Earth. Kind of steer it away from Earth. But now if it's some kind of
If I was living in my car, I wouldn't be worried about space, and politics. I'd be worried about finding a job, getting on my feet and getting out of the damn weather. That's what I would be worried about. Not this cocksucker. No, no, no. He wants to give us comet updates and then beg for money intermittently.
invading ship or something, well then Swan is free to do whatever they do, right? But yeah, these two websites, Swan is hardcore, man. It's making a beeline straight for Atlas, and it's kicked in the afterburners. So we'll see what happens. The
Not that
fireworks
gravity
over
has
Mars
anything to do with
should be
that.
amazing, I bet, huh? Sounds like it, don't it? But yeah, supposedly Swan is intercepting them before he gets to Earth. Isn't that interesting? That's a good thing, But that's an interesting takeaway, because Swan went zipping past us to intercept Atlas before he gets here. And like I said, that one website said Atlas ain't coming till December. I don't think it would take that damn long. Because if they're already at Mars or getting close to Mars, why would it take till December before they get to Earth? That don't make any damn sense. But in any event,
It ain't just across the
Swan's kicked in
street,
the
you
afterburners
asshole.
and is going to intercept them before they get here. That's my takeaway.
It ain't just across the street, you fuck. Do you know how many millions of miles away that is? Oh my god. You are so dumb.
So we'll see what happens, right? Anyway, that's all I got. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, he's so fucking dumb. Even an ignorant ass like me knows about gravity and shit. Oh my god. This fucking guy. If you live overseas.
If you live overseas and you wish to donate, here's all you have to do. It's really easy.
If you live overseas and you want me to put the bite on you, here's what you do.
Easy. So easy, a caveman could do it. Remember them ads from years ago? Anyway, what you do, it's real simple.
So easy a Von Hilton could do
What
it.
you do is you install Google Wallet, and then Google Wallet will ask you for a credit card. You input the credit
Hey,
card.
Mercury.
And Google Wallet will say something about
Hey,
contacting a
Corey.
bank. All you have to do is click the button. Google Wallet will get all the information all by itself. You don't have to do anything. It will get the information for your card, and then you're off to the Camptown races. Then you can donate as much as you want. Well, in most cases, unless your bank has some kind of restriction on donating money overseas or something, which I seriously doubt, but you never know. Usually banks want their money no matter how they get it, whether it's overseas or otherwise. But yeah, man, it really
Okay,
is
have
that
a good
simple.
day.
You just
We'll
install
see you
Google
later,
Wallet,
See-Through
and
Gypsy.
pick
Have a
your
good
credit
one,
card of
sis.
choice, and then it'll say something about a bank. You click on the button, and it gets the bank information all by itself. You don't have to do nothing. You literally don't have to do anything. It does it all by itself, and then you're good to go. Then you can start donating. And like I said, Google Wallet is directly tied to my Cash App, so I will get the money immediately.
I do not care. You are not getting my money. You can forget that fucking shit. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You think I'm going to give you my flea market money that I earned? Hell no. Hell no. I did all the work. Why the hell should I share it with you? I go sit there like a dumbass in a costume selling the selling my wares. Why should I give you anything? Dumb son of a bitch.
Thereabouts. Should be immediate. A day at the most. I mean, but I should get it immediately. But in any event, so if you're wondering, hey, can I donate? Well, yes, you can. You just install Google Wallet. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And then you just, use your credit card of choice. It's that simple. Piece of cake. Alrighty, that does it. You'll have a good one. Bye.
Did y'all get all that?
Yeah, man. Pretty wild, huh?
I skipped over the part where you were eating because I don't want to watch a fat man chew with his mouth fucking open and say nothing.
I mean, I wish somebody had,
4 babies.
I wish somebody had told me that it was going to be zipping by 2 days ago. I'd have tried to at least look for it at night. They didn't even say nothing, man. Or Swan is just booking it so fast that it's like, oh shit, it was here and now it's gone. One of those things. Which that could
It
be.
went so fast it time traveled.
Well, it might be doing that too. Who knows? But yeah, man, it did zip by us 2 days ago, and it's making a beeline straight for Atlas. So I think it's going to kick Atlas's ass.
Now
Apparently,
you were saying it's going to shoot around the Earth and come back again. It's going to shoot around the atmosphere and head back for us.
no, that's Apophis. See, the story on Apophis is that it has a narrow little window, and if it hits that window, it's going to slingshot around the sun and nail us in the ass in 2036. But if it doesn't hit that window, it's just going to go careening out into space and never to be seen or heard from again. That's Apophis. And I asked him the other night. I said, "Hey, man, is Apophis a real legitimate threat?" And one of their big base ships uncloaked and started flashing red at me. I was like, "Okay, I guess it must be a threat." So,
Wow,
but now my understanding though is that Swan's not going after Apophis because Apophis ain't got here yet. Apophis is like 2029 or some shit,
that's crazy.
supposedly. But now, see, when they first started talking about Apophis, though, it was supposed to be 2024 or 2025. But now I noticed they pushed it back to 2029.
What? Huh? What? I can see John's paying attention. He's riveted. What was he talking about, John?
And I'm like, it might still be 2025, guys. But but anyways, oh, and I got the name of one of the 11 rocks that's coming our way. It's called Lemon. Like lemon lime, but it's lemon. And then
Lemon, huh?
and there's another one called K1 Atlas,
Hey, Mackie
not to
doll.
be confused with 3I Atlas. The K1
Yeah.
Atlas is just a rock. Supposedly. Supposedly it's just a rock. So you got
Yeah.
K.
Shanny's twin sister is said to be back by Mars. It should get here. She should get here by December. That's last I heard.
K1 Atlas and Lemon. Those are the two that I figured out. If I figure out any more,
I got
I'll
the
think
cookie.
How
of.
you doing, Maggie doll?
I love the cookie. I come here for the cookie. The macaroons are the best. Thank you.
But so
Sorry, the manager was asking me how my day was, and
yeah, because you're online. But anyways, so we got Lemon and we got K1 Atlas, which is not to be confused with the Behemoth Atlas, 3I Atlas, because K1 Atlas is just a rock. They're called Atlas. They're given the name Atlas and Surveyor, and they're given these names because those are the names of the telescopes that see them. So
to see
like if
them. Okay.
if the Catholics break out Lucifer, yes, that really is its name. If they break out the telescope Lucifer and they look at one of these rocks and it ain't been named yet, it will literally get the name Lucifer. So, so be prepared.
Hey, cats. Vaughn's single. That ought to get your motor running. Look at them eyes. Oh my God. And he's disengaged. Fuck. If someone's not looking at me while I'm talking, that's, I kind of don't want to be around. I kind of like, well, I guess, oh wow, we'll look at you later. Bye. I guess you got other shit to do. Not this fucker. He'll just keep talking and talking and talking and talking.
Prepared for that one if that one hits. Because yeah, the Catholics have a telescope too,
Madam
and
Gnome said that sounds like Stargate. It sounds like you're describing Stargate.
well, who knows?
We got
Almost about
someone in the
midday.
chat threatening you. We got someone on the threat. We got someone threatening you. He says, "We got boots on the ground, Vaughn, and we're watching you." Well, boots
Well,
on
you
the
better not
ground
watch
means
me
what?
too bad because I will remind everyone, and I mean everyone, fucking around with
Nasty.
elderly folks is a felony in
Nasty.
all 50 states. So don't be stupid.
Nasty.
Use a little wisdom. But I can tell you right now, you don't want to do that. That's a bad thing.
I'll tell you what, try to do.
Gross.
Bring your boots. These boots are made for walking, and that's what these boots are gonna do. And they're gonna walk all over you. So come on over here, big boy, and I'll show you what it means to have boots on the ground.
I'm calling the cops on you daily. Well, you'll be the one going to jail, not me. Filing a false report is a felony, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Boot this guy out. He's just full of shit. You can't sit there and call the cops over and over and over again. They'll arrest you. Sounds like Stargate. What do you mean by sounds like Stargate, Madam Gnome? What do you mean by that?
Stargate, they had these like gates inside the universe.
Yeah. I've never watched Stargate, so I don't know. So he's pulling these things off of movies and TV shows and shit, huh? I've seen, but I haven't seen any subsequent movies or television shows. Um, I should have. I mean, I'm a big sci-fi buff. I really need to expand my repertoire.
Different places in the Milky Way where they can zip. They go in one and they come out in another location.
Oh, I know what a Stargate is, but I mean, what? Because why does it sound like? I don't know why it sounds like a Stargate because we're talking about rocks in the sky.
Oh, Dove Kitty. What's going on, Dove Kitty? I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, baby?
God, I haven't seen Dove Kitty in forever. What's up, Dove Kitty? I haven't seen you in forever, man.
I hope everything is doing well, Dove Kitty.
I had me some chow mein, and last night I had some sherbet, strawberry sherbet.
Okay.
That was good, man. It was good.
Yeah,
I haven't had no sherbet. I haven't had no sherbet in a long ass time, and that really hit the spot, man. Especially when it's hot and muggy.
Hey, Saint Ratty.
They're real good. So,
how you doing?
But yeah, man. It seems to me like Swan's the good guy because it went zipping past us at breakneck speed, heading straight for Apophis, or Atlas. So I hope to God. I mean, we got like 3 or 4 satellites now. It's all going to be taking pictures. So hopefully we'll get some good pictures of these rocks, man. I want to see what they look like. I'm dying to know what they look like. So hopefully we'll get some good pictures. Because they're going to be zipping real.
You should be dying to find a fucking job. That's what you should be doing. Now, I can do that because I've got an income. I'm retired military. So, retired military gets pension and insurance. I could work if I want. I I haven't found anything that's worked out. So I'm just going to stay retired for the moment unless I find something really, really good. And take care of my husband, take care of my kitties. And we're eagerly awaiting Jax and Little Bit coming into the home. I'm going to be chasing them two little things all over the house. Hey, baby. And she comes up and interrupts the show.
close to Mars, and Mars is all lit up like a Christmas tree, ready to go for them. So we'll see if we can, because that one satellite, see, does high res. So hopefully we'll
Hey,
get
Donna
some,
Cat.
or Swan kicking Atlas's ass or whatever, whatever happens. Should be interesting. Should be very interesting to see what happens.
In the show, pyramids were spaceships. Apophis was a kind of bad alien.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I got the hiccups. Ooh, I got the hiccups. Ooh, oh
Yeah.
boy. Vaughn, you're in Bucky's. I'm a Hoosier, so you were neighbors.
Yeah, I reckon we are.
You know, people like Bucky's. That's a gas station chain, but people like Bucky's.
God,
Oh,
chew
Bucky's is a
with your
gas
Our
mouth
station?
version
closed.
in New York, our version is Cumberland's, and New Jersey version is Wawa.
Bucky's, huh?
No, dumbass. He was saying, he's a Hoosier and he's in the Buckeye State, stupid. God, what are you on about an eighth grade reading level? This is the part that I covered yesterday, and I don't mind going over it again today for a fresh audience. Man, y'all are just dumb. The public school system really failed you. You read like I do when I'm stoned.
I never heard of Bucky's. Never heard of
Yeah,
Bucky's.
it's like a gas station / grocery store.
Oh, that's
It's like a
nice.
grocery store with a gas station.
I like those combinations where it's a gas station and a grocery store and Wi-Fi. I like it when it's got all three. Makes it handy. Yeah, Ohio's a Buckeye State,
He
right?
is a sneaky
Ohio's a
little
Buckeye
shit.
State, and then Indiana is Hoosiers, and then Illinois is the fuck is Illinois?
What happened?
I can't remember what Illinois is.
Um, well, I don't know about the state nickname for Illinois, but this spoiled feline is going to be pissed at me when I bring them two little kitties home. So I'm kind of sucking up to her right now. I let the pet sesh go on for as long as she wants it instead of for however long I want it. And yeah, I'm hoping all this suck. I know that you can't really suck up to an animal and they don't realize what's going on. But yeah, try, I I got some kitty treats the other day at the store. He goes, suck up. I said, yeah, I know.
Ohio's a Buckeye State. Indiana's a Hoosier State. But I can't remember what
Hey,
the
Los Cal Productions, how
what
you doing,
Indiana is.
buddy?
Illinois is where that scumbag Obama is from.
Right. Well, allegedly. Actually, he's
Wow.
from he's from
Kenya. He's
Egypt.
from Kenya.
Actually, well, yeah, he's from Kenya, but actually he's from Egypt. Pharaoh Akhenaten, man. Remember they cloned Pharaoh Akhenaten
Oh
and his
yeah.
family. Yeah, and they cloned Pharaoh Akhenaten, and then put him and all of them down, and yeah, that's creepy. But anyway, it's true. Oh, Illinois is corn. It's the corn state. Okay, Illinois is corn state. Okay, did you Google that? Did you Google that? I haven't Googled it yet. But yeah, man, crazy. Illinois is lovely. Illinois is nice if you stay away from the big cities. Of course, that really
New York is the Empire State.
really any state can be nice as long as you stay away from the big cities. It's when you get around the big cities you have problems.
The big cities are run by leftists. the big
hard
cities run by
leftists. Yeah,
leftist liberals.
yeah, hard. Well, I mean, even Democrats are like, yeah, these guys are too hardcore for me. A lot of Democrats say that. A lot of Democrats. A lot of Democrats are saying that now. They're
Yeah.
like, man, these leftists, they're too hardcore for me. I can't deal with it.
Well,
And so they
Trump sent the National Guard to Washington D.C. and the people love
No, they don't. We're skipping over this part.
the Jew to do it.
exactly, exactly. Yep.
Why didn't I go to a deli? Um, because the only real deli I know is way, way down the road a piece, and I didn't feel like driving.
Way down the road a piece. There you
Yeah,
go.
I had a roast beef. It was a combination roast beef, turkey, Swiss.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I like roast beef, turkey, Swiss combo. For me, is a good combination. I like roast beef. Roast
Hmm.
beef
Shit, I'm not making the joke.
is the only cold cuts I really like. Yeah, me too. I only like. Yeah, really. I like
Well,
Rubens. I like corned beef. If I go to
yeah, the
like a
Reuben.
real nice, yeah, if I go to
Yeah, the
a nice
Reuben.
pub type of food, Vaughn, you should look at bar mitzvah Jewish communities. Always need DJs. Yeah,
Yeah. But like John said, they're going to get a Jew to be the DJ, not me.
yeah. Especially not on pagan.
Yeah, not, especially not a pagan. Yeah, damn.
Especially not
Yeah,
pagan.
especially not a pagan. Oh my gosh.
You know me simply, Chris. I like a good roast beef sandwich. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Hello, Arby's. Anybody? I mean, Arby's made them
I'm
Wrong.
with
famous.
Camilla. Camilla says you should convert to Judaism.
I should convert to Judaism. I just left monotheism. Why in the hell would I go back?
Yeah, Devon
I
did
left
just leave.
monotheism. I left monotheism for very good reasons. Speaking of the geese, there they are.
Oh,
There they go. Bye. There goes the geese. Oh, 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 oh.
geese here are all
Um,
over the place, man. They take over.
they are. Well, they got some little groups. They're like 20, 30 at a time, and then
Yeah,
they'll
they're
fly
like
overhead.
predatory
Or
animals.
And for the record, geese don't poop. They shit.
yeah, they'll fly overhead and whatnot every now and then.
I bet Kamala. I bet Kamala. Well, listen to me, Kamala. Um, how do you say your name? Camilla, right? Camilla.
Camilla,
I
Camilla.
Camilla. Yeah,
Camille.
Camille.
No, it's just. Wait a minute. Maybe it is Camilla. I don't know because it's got an E.
I bet
Maybe
It's
it is.
Chris.
Camille. You ignorant ass. Can you not read? Reading is fundamental.
Krista got
Yeah.
a good roast beef sandwich. You know what I mean, Krista?
Maybe it's just Camille. How about that? Maybe it's just
Camille.
Camille. Because sometimes the E is silent.
Camille Schmazel.
So, yeah. House and Pepper Incorporated. We're gonna do it. On your mark, get set, and go now. Got a dream, and we just know now. We're gonna make our dreams come true, and we'll do it our way, yes, our way. Make all our dreams come true, and we'll do it our way, yes, our way.
Who do you think drove
What song
past
is that? What song
Vaughn?
is that? What
What?
song is that, Shannon? And what TV show is it from?
That's Laverne and Shirley, stupid. And you don't have a very good voice. I really wished you wouldn't sing.
Say it again. Do it one more time.
And we'll do it our way, yes, our way.
Laverne and Shirley.
Make all our dreams come true. And we'll do it our way, yes, our way. Make all our dreams come true.
Three's
For
Company.
me and you. It's an old song. It's an old
I have
TV
no
show from.
idea.
It's an old TV show from 1970.
Where you going, Shannon? You taking Shannon? You taking off already? Come
Yeah,
back.
she's leaving
Come
you,
back
man.
here with
Laverne and
Laverne and
Shirley.
Shirley.
Shannon got it right. She got it right. Laverne and Shirley. She got it right.
Where you
Got it
going,
right.
Shannon? Why are you taking off so quickly?
She's taking off, man. She's out of here. She said,
Why don't you
"What's
come
going
back
on?"
up and Shannon,
She
come
said,
back up and show us your roast beef sandwich.
She said, "What's going on, you two?" And I guess when you didn't answer, she said, "Okay, bye. See you."
I did.
Roast beef answer. Roast beef. Show me your roast beef sandwich. You are such a pig.
Did answer. I've been talking
Yep.
to you this whole time, Shannon.
She said you keep ignoring me. There you go.
That's not true. I've been
Bon,
talking
how do
to
you
her.
feel about the Honor Network possibly being a
Oh, don't
Soros-funded
even get him.
operation? That does not surprise me. That does not surprise me, man. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. Soros loves to cause trouble. Soros definitely loves to cause trouble. So it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, holy shit. Did you see that video where Hillary Clinton's live on stage in front of a live audience, and all of a sudden here comes George Soros strolling out live on the stage like it ain't nothing? Did you see that video? I'm like, holy shit, that's George Soros in the flesh. He just comes waltzing out on stage like it ain't no big thing. Did you guys see that video? I saw that, man. I like to shit. I'm like, what the hell? Caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting
George
that
Soros,
shit.
I love to just.
He needs to go to prison for a long, long, long time. I gotta jump in the shower. She says, "Okay, we'll jump in the shower. We'll be here. We're not going anywhere. Not yet, anyway." I'm still kind of hungry though. I may have to go get me something. Now to figure out what the hell I'm going to get though. Give me something to munch on. Maybe something cool. You're back in my very good graces. Okay. I'm back in the USSR. I don't know
That's
how
the
lucky you
Beatles.
are, but yeah, that's the Beatles.
They're making fun of the Beach Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Beatles song "Back in the USSR" is they're making fun of like the Beach Boy style type of music that they make.
Oh,
It's like kind of like it's like back in the day diss track. It's a
right,
diss
right,
track.
right.
Damn, it got to jump in the shower real quick. But I'd be listening. Yeah. Oh, I bet you'd be listening, Krista.
We're
Would
having
be listening
steak, rice, and corn on the cob. Oh my God, Krista, you're killing me. You're
I'm gonna
killing
jump
me
in the
over
shower with you, Krista.
Aww.
Hold the door open. I'm gonna jump in the shower with you. All right.
here. Damn, steak, rice, and corn. Jeez, oh Pete, man, killing me over here.
I'm gonna make pork chops. I didn't get to make them last night because we were just too tired. So we just ate whatever was at hand. But I'm gonna make pork. I'm definitely making pork chops today with mashed potatoes, corn, biscuits. What are you having? Ramen noodles?
Yeah, I could go for a nice piece of steak. Who do you think it was
Fun,
Blue that drove? But no, listen, Blue. The problem with
blue.
that is Blue is one dumb piece of shit. He would have got out of the car, and Vaughn would have put his head through the fucking steering wheel of his car. That's what would have happened.
Yeah,
Nah.
Vaughn
Bon
Todd
told.
is apparently paying oppositions to do drive-bys in hopes of catching you in a bad moment and getting you in trouble with the law for lewd contact. Just be careful when you're waxing the baby carrot.
I don't do that out in the open. So
I'll have to take it at work with me, but it should be good. Yeah, no problem. The
the
Honor
Honor
Network
Network
only
only
exists to.
exists to harass vulnerable people. That's well. That's what
Ain't
I mean.
that
That's
true?
one of the things they do. They target. They the Honor Network though targets people
Lost
that talk about
Out
Sandy Hook specifically.
Productions member for 8 months.
Where do I do it? I do it in the
And
bathroom.
this is what he said. Good day, fam. Hoping all doing good. Well, you know what? Same to you. And it's been great having you. And thanks for sticking around. Thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks for being there. You're awesome sauce.
He does it
Silly.
in your mother. He
Yeah,
does it
do
in
it
your
in the
mother. That's
bathroom.
where he does it.
Do it in the bathroom, man. I ain't gonna do that shit out in public. Are you
He
high?
calls up your mother and he says, "Bend over," and he just wham
I
bam,
get
thank you.
get in trouble doing that shit out in the open. I'm not. I'm not some.
Once
I'm
in a
not
while,
some.
I'll pull over in front of a Kohl's or a TJ Maxx and watch the hot women come out and just like dun, 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 dun.
I'm not. I'm not a deviant, man. I'm not a fucking deviant. I'm a gentleman. Anybody remember that movie, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm one of those dudes. I'm a
one of
nice
those
guy. I'm a
dudes.
gentleman. I'm a gentleman. I try to continue to be a gentleman too.
You are a fucking animal, John. You're disgusting. People like you are why I don't like to go in public. People like you and Vaughn. But, the people like you two are so rare. It's just I don't want to take the chance of running into you. So I rarely go anywhere without my husband to act as a buffer.
Yeah, your mother's very popular. Well, okay. There used to be a long line of your mother jokes, and then it all kind of faded away. And as Def Leppard says, it's better to burn out than fade away. So there you go. God, I still want some, but I don't know what the fuck I want. I'm sick of crab meat and chicken though. God damn, I've had crab meat and chicken so much that I'm about to float.
Why do you think that I said he was just nothing but a fucking animal? He's disgusting. He's a pervert. I hope he gets caught. Talk about somebody who needs to be put on a fucking list.
Try to think of me. I may go get me a banquet dinner and go to the grocery gas station rather and put it in the microwave.
Banquet dinner. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I haven't had one of them in
You're
a
bringing
while.
it back, man. Yeah, you're bringing it back, man.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back the way that it used to be. Right. Skyline. Ooh, Skyline chili. Damn. Now it comes. Daryl comes through in a pinch, man.
I like Wendy's chili. Wendy's has good chili.
Oh, you got to have Cincinnati chili, bro. I mean, come on. Cincinnati chili is the ultimate.
Yeah.
We have, in fact, we have a feud going here in Hamilton between Skyline and Skyline and another one. What's the other one, Daryl? Skyline Chili and what's the other one? They feud, an all time feuding between each other. Help me out, man.
Hang on,
Gold
I'll tell
Star,
you.
thank you. Yeah, Gold Star.
A banquet dinner is kind of like a TV dinner. It's a brand of TV dinner, and they're really, really cheap. and disgusting. You can live on them, but it isn't suggested for a very long period of time, you know?
Yeah, man. Gold Star and Skyline, they're all the time feuding. Well, I got the best chili, and they're like, no, I got the best chili, and and they're both from Cincinnati, so they both kind of the same any damn way, but they got a feud going on that I guess it never ends. It's just one of those things that keeps going. Vaughn, if John went to therapy, would you come back to him as a sign of maturity? No, no. Are they a spicy chili? No, not really. I mean, I'm not that into spice, and I eat them, so it's okay. I mean, if you're not into spice, you'll be fine. Now, I will say this: Gold Star chili tends to taste more like the chili you would get from, you know, like say a can or somewhere else. Whereas Skyline chili seems to have a different flavor to it a little bit, and so that subtle difference in flavor, I guess, is you know what makes them interesting.
Interesting how. Does it taste like mule piss? What? Well, that's all I've got. I've got to start getting ready for the flea market. I didn't even look at the time. It's 7:47. I got to get John out of bed. I want to thank everyone that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.